YouTube, welcome back. HeirofCarthage, of course. I don't know who else would have hijacked my channel. Looks like we are picking up where we left off. Obviously for you, it's just one continuous stream, basically. The Takeda are getting stronger than I like, and the Satomi are giving me trouble here, so I think it's time for the Uesugi to lash out and do a little damage here. So I don't want these clans around me getting too strong while I'm still kind of in a weak state here. But I don't have very strong armies yet, of course, because I am not extremely wealthy at the moment. I am at peace, though, with the Takeda, and attacking them right now before I'm ready with Kenshin would kind of be suicide because the Imagawa would no doubt come up from the south. So I've got to get in a position to put some pressure on them, which is likely going to happen when I end this turn, because Kenshin's going to get in a fight with the leader of the Satomi. So, and then I am trying to finish constructing a navy. I really need to take Sato while I'm still at peace with the Takeda, and get it under wraps. I have no idea what to expect out on Sato, though, so kind of hard to say. But I should be able to train Naginata warrior monks here in just a moment, which should be pretty helpful because they are certainly a very powerful unit in campaign and classic. Their stats are kind of what they used to be in multiplayer before they got nerfed. And again, my army here isn't very strong, but it looks like, based on what the Satomi have, that I should be alright. Nothing too large to fear here. So let's get this battle going. Oh, I honestly can't believe the computer chose to fight me in good weather conditions. I thought they were like pre-programmed to pick something poor. Interesting map, lots of little undulating hills here. I'm going to kind of deploy mostly through this forest here, which should give me some protection from the archers of the Satomi, which are numerous. That is the one spot where they definitely have an advantage on me. Otherwise, I'm feeling pretty safe about the whole thing. There we go. And I'm going to drop a Yari Sam on either flank, because they do have some cavalry, and I don't want to leave my general completely exposed. Okay, I'm going to move my units as a group just for now. So let's kick this thing off. I'm going to take up position right here where all my archers will be in cover. So I am going to rush to it. Yeah, they've got chevrons and everything on their bows here. A couple of bow ashigaru, and I know that I saw some bow samurai as well. They got a bunch of them. Bow ashigaru, bow samurai with chevrons. Another bow ashigaru, and then another bow samurai. So they got a lot of bows. Definitely important for me to kind of hold up in the woods. I kind of imagine the AI is going to act pretty aggressively here. They usually do.
Our hidden units have been discovered, my lord!
Okay, they're kind of bunching up on one flank here with their cav. I'm going to make sure and run some support over there. Wait until I can take my general. I'm going to go ahead and dismount him, and then I should be able to inspire my troops here in a moment. Looks like the melee fight's going to be an easy win for me. My Yari Ashigaru were pretty much beasting these guys. I need to find out where I left my monk.
Their general has fallen. A cutting blow.
Okay, looks like all along the front they've been defeated, so I'm going to run out and engage their bows. This Yari Samurai over here has come back from routing. Alright, I've got their bows engaged, and their cavalry is trying to get away from me. It's one of their generals. Yari Ashigaru is out of the fight. I'll run out and support my Ashigaru. My Ashigaru will actually take more losses towards the archers. I didn't put them back into spear wall. The only unit I put back into spear wall is right here, and they're accordingly doing quite well. But they're, I expect their bow samurai will do quite well. However, I don't expect to see the same out of their bow Ashigaru. Okay, yeah, we've got him in full flight now. So we pretty soundly defeated the Satomi there, which is good. Most of my units didn't really take much damage. And we pretty much ruined them. So I'll see you back on the campaign map. Alright, there's the results from that battle. Wow, Yari Samurai cleaned house. Did pretty well. Yeah, well, this one's got some extreme rank on it now, too. That gave all of my units some chevrons, I think. Unless I just haven't been... Oh, I was wondering where that monk's at. He's in my army. Good. I'd just forgotten, I guess, since the last time we played. Wow, the Hanma have a considerable navy. That's something that worries me a little bit. Because if I am to land on their island and affect any harm to them, then I'm going to have to take out that navy. But we should be able to retake Fukushima here, which is good. I want the income back. Just auto-resolve that, get it over with. Repair the castle. It looks like they didn't screw up anything too badly here. I certainly don't need this Yari drill yard, though. I'm going to tear it down. Okay. And then I'm going to put my Metsuke back in the town to oversee the settlement. And then we'll take this ninja out ahead to do some scouting. The Satomi have another army. We are going to have to approach from this direction, though, because I'm certain the Imagawa aren't going to give me military access. Which is not surprising whatsoever. Especially since they probably know that I'm about to attack them. Alright, back up. I've got some good income. One turn away from being able to recruit Naginata monks. I think I had some medium bunets training. I could be wrong. I am wrong. If I go ahead and train 2 more medium bunets, I should have a fleet sizable enough to accomplish what I need to. I forgot I've got my trade fleet down here. I'm going to try and sneak back up and see if I can get back on that trade node. Okay. Is there not a port up in this province? It's too bad. A port right here would be super handy, actually. Alright. Yeah, I can't attack the Takeda yet, and I can't train anything else yet. I don't... Well, actually, you know what? Let me look here. I've just got the one Naginata monk here. I should improve this army a little while I have the opportunity. Let's take a look, see what I've got. I could leave a couple of these Yari Ashigaru as garrison, and let's replace them with some Katana Samurai. Get something with some, get some substantial force in my army here. Let's go ahead and end this turn. My food supply is coming up, which is good. I don't have any need to build bigger cities quite yet, but I will. And then the extra food supply is just going to go towards my economy, which is handy. You have increased town growth, of course. Wow, that one Satomi guy is on a suicide mission there, I suppose. He's marching up in these lands over here looking for a way to get behind my lines, which is kind of annoying. But we will see if we can find him here and kill him so that I don't have to deal with that crap. I really hope that they dissuade the computer from doing such things in Rome 2, because it kind of makes the campaign annoying, because you don't really have armies squaring off. You have your army chasing around little individual computer units that can cause far more damage than they should be allowed to cause. So I really do hope to see some improvement to that. Let's see if we can kind of edge up here, and surely that one unit couldn't walk further than me and hide. You gotta be kidding me. If I had a ninja around, I could use him to scout it out, but my ninja's down here. So I just wasted a turn's worth of movements, basically. And it looks like the Satomi have no defenses in Hitachi, which I'm guessing isn't their home province. And there's some crafts there, too, that would be quite handy for me to get. I'm just going to ignore that one unit that ran behind me. I've got a couple of garrison units that are on the way, so I should be fine. Let's see what I've done by way of upgrading any of these buildings. Looks like I've upgraded those. I'm upgrading these ninja buildings just because you can see here it says plus 100, and if I upgrade it gives me plus 200. It's just a little bit. It's not much, but hey, it gives you a little extra wealth to work with. You can see that there's no way I would have this much money if the Metsukes weren't a part of the Iko Iki. I didn't know they were at war with me. Just chatterheads. Oh, the Hanma landed another army. You've got to be kidding me.
Excellent.
Those guys are determined. I have never seen the computer land so many forces like that. I can train warrior nuns? No way. Temple complex. That's not really what I want right now, though. I'd like to get this 50% to ammunition. So I'm going to switch over my research for now. Well, I wonder what that Hanma Navy consists of. I mean, it certainly looks a little bigger than mine. Yeah, I mean, they're just as powerful. It'd kind of be senseless for me to engage in this battle, because the Navy battle is so reckless to begin with that I really don't see that it goes very well for me. And I'm guessing that Hanma army is just going to take off and make a run for my other cities if I don't go intercept it, which means that I'm going to use this general to go and intercept it. Again, this general's army is not very substantial, but we can stop the Hanma right here. And that is exactly what we need to do. Alright, so we're going to fight this, kill the Hanma, and be done with it. So, does this surprise anyone? The minute the battle started, the AI ran back to this tiny little hill and camped it out. Golly. Sometimes the AI is annoying. You feel like you're fighting the same battle over and over again. Oh well. I'm going to take my good Yari Ashigaru and start moving it to the flank, while I do some skirmishing. Looks like they've just got 2 bow Ashigaru. I have 3. Should be able to skirmish these guys down a little. I'll pull up to nearly within bow range so that my Ashigaru are close by to support, because sometimes the AI will bum rush your bows. Okay, their bows are starting to move. They're no doubt going to open fire on my Yari Ashigaru. It is a major temptation for the AI to shoot at your infantry. They seem to find it unresistible. So I'll just put my Yari Ashigaru into loose formation real quick so it minimizes the damage. I can hear my arrows hitting the trees there, so won't be 100% effective. But their guys are losing men at a nice steady rate. Alright. As soon as the AI realizes it's losing the bow fight, it will most likely make a move. They don't usually just let you sit there and waste all your arrows on them. I could be wrong though, but I'm pretty sure they won't. Yeah, these Boashik are already down to 71 men. This one's down to 111 men, so pretty quickly taking my toll on them. Okay, this Yari Yashigaru is now hidden in the woods, which means it should be safe in case they decided to turn fire at it. And I'm thinking that this Boashikaru is about to rout. Except it's hardly taking any damage at this point now because it's spread out and it's right behind these trees. They're getting really nice cover. So it's only killing a few men per volley. Okay, there comes the attack that I mentioned. So I'm just going to move up my men into position here. Push my rally button, didn't mean to there. Definitely too early for that. Okay. Computer sees me making my move over here. They're trying to get around me over here, but I'm going to be doing just fine in this vicinity. They've already routed up front. And I'm sure they're going to be wavering with exposed flanks here in just a second.
My lord, a glorious victory will soon be yours.
Their general's busy running himself into spears. There we go. Alright, that's going to be the end of their crap army, and it's got nowhere to retreat, so I'm assuming that that should be literally it, even though their general escaped alive. Fortunately, my general ranked up. That's nice. And indeed, their army was destroyed. Most unfortunately, though, their navy was not. I'm going to click the move order back to Ichigo. See, -1 of this general's loyalty. I don't see how that's going to help me, even with the +1 for the morale of the units into this man, and oh man, does that say +5 to the upkeep? Well, that sucks. Both of these suck. Ugh. I mean, yeah, I get +1 morale, but now I got to pay more money for all of them, so it's great. What a bunch of sucky retainers there. Okay, here's that general. He was actually behind me, somehow managed to stay hidden while I walked right over the top of him. So we will gladly destroy him. It's the daimyo sitting here moving alone outside of his territory. Brazen, yet foolish. So yes, now I'm going to start making a move for Satomi territory there. Alright, and I've just got small garrisons back in these cities, so just in case they try and get through with like their little 1-unit crap, they can't actually take my city. The Iko-Iki are still blockading my trade route up here, which kind of sucks, and I don't really have the resources to go get rid of it until I finish dealing with the Hanma, which is most unfortunate, but lo and behold, I can recruit Naginata warrior monks. You can see here they start off with 16 attack. Just compare that to like a 9 on this Naginata samurai and 6 on the Yari samurai, so you're talking about a unit that comes out of the box with very powerful statistics. And the price is more, and the upkeep's a little more actually too. So it's gonna be expensive. Ooh, marathon monks. What do I gotta have to proving grounds? Marathon monks would be fun. And then bow warrior monks would be nice too. So I might see I can upgrade this city. So I'm going to do so. And I think I will go ahead and build an archery dojo so that I can train bow warrior monks. Again, all those units are very expensive. You don't want to just tank up too much on them because you can destroy your profitability, but it's certainly something to use to your advantage. Uesugi have access to some very good monks. Other clans, it's not likely that you'll even run into monks. Most likely Katana Samurai or Yari Samurai. Iko want a peace treaty.
Brave men.
That's good. I want them off of my trade route. The Imagawa have declared war on me, which this now means I'm going to be at war with the Takeda. I knew this was coming. I'd hoped that it would wait another couple of turns, but oh well, here we are. Oh wow, no.
Today.
The Takeda refused to join the fight. Part of me kind of would like to have another general. It's a little bit of money I don't really want to spend at the moment, but I'm going to go ahead and do it. Enlist him. Well, that being the case, I think that I really would like to take out Hitachi, but I'm more scared. I mean, I'm not seeing a whole lot of action down here on the Satomi front. I mean, they're not moving any armies towards me at least. Let's scout out this province here and see what the strength of the Imagawa is. Almost nothing. Well, let's move a little further down into Imagawa land and do some scouting. Yeah, let's make a run for the first Imagawa city here. I do not believe the Satomi are going to be in any shape to press an attack. After I destroyed that big army of theirs, they're probably in a little bit of a rebuilding phase. And let's just make sure, so my navy now has one medium bunet. And I've got one more training that should be finished in one turn, which is good. It needs to be. I'm going to upgrade this thing to a military port. And then once I do some research, I should be able to build some better ships. Yeah, so the Takeda are not at war with me, but they occupy my southern, well, western borders if you're looking at this map. So I'm remiss to move this army into a fight against the Imagawa unless I really need to. But I am not going to be surprised if the Takeda declare war on me soon. They must be scared of me, which is a good thing. It must mean that the Takeda are busy on another front and don't really wish to get into a fight with me. Okay, I do need to recruit some Nagi monks on the next turn. My navy, I would hope, is going to be substantial enough to handle. I saw a Satomi fleet moving. It might be headed towards my trade lanes. So let's move up. No real threat here. Just going to auto-resolve it. Here. And honestly don't know that I really need this bow dojo. I'm gonna tear it down actually. What do these buildings do? +2 experience for all bow warrior monk recruits. That's not gonna happen unless I build a monastery here. +3 morale for all the units recruited in this province. Wow. Maybe I do want to recruit some units here. I'm not going to spend any money upgrading that right now, though, because I need to train some Nagi warrior monks. You can see that my my lands are expanding rather quickly at this point, though. That is good. I'm going to put a couple of warrior monks in this army. That should substantially increase the strength of it. And I'm going to go see if I can win a naval victory against the Hanma. I imagine their navy is nearby. Yes, here it is. It's going to be a tricky gambit. They've got basically just as many ships as me, maybe more, but the eye does suck, and so hopefully I can win a victory. Oh, the only extra ship they have is a trade ship, which hopefully won't play a role. Otherwise, our forces are pretty evenly balanced here.